G'day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a break from the ladder and we will continue our Arceus story. With last time we recorded a playthrough or a session that was using different software and a different microphone. So for those astute and comparing the previous episode to this episode, if there's a noticeable difference, that would be why. So we will continue where we left off. We just finished their trial, so we are now part of the group/cult. And we're out here. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village humble shops. Not usually one for purchasing things from the vendor. This way to the craft works. This is where they teach us how to make a ball, I guess. Hello. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. Look at that extremely complex bit of kit. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeball. Once you're ready to begin, call it my way of saying congratulations for joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. You can use the workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camps to craft balls and other items. Very good. We will craft. I think I'm hidden, but we will make 20 balls, I guess. We made 10 balls. Excellent. That should be sufficient. Navigated that with my face in the way. Mission complete. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Oh, this is the first ever Pokedex, I guess. A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Lavington continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Okay, we have seen 7 and caught 4. Excellent. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon here in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldsland camp whenever you are ready, my good boy. So I guess that is our next destination, once they allow us to choose. Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? No. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People have something to ask you will have a request icon above their face. Okay, you know what? Since you can't go, I will allow it. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. I have heard of it, yes. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. They do sometimes undergo evolution. Oh, you have to manually evolve them? And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Okay, only if I can. So, is this another request? Do you have a quest? I know Shink's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? Oh, no use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Now we have 3 requests. Are there any more? Well, there's one more. If we're all going out, we might as well grab it. I'm going to assume they're going to want a Starly. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on. Well, on your way, kindly do me a favour, find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Okay, we have all of the side quests. So let us leave to the field lamps. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kiddo. Is this the Fieldlands? Yes. This is where we just were. But this might not be the scripted event from previous. Let's see if we actually get to free roam. No. More cutscene. Righto. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks that I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. Carry out and complete the Pokédex. You can instantly check the research tasks. Tasks you need to... Oh yeah, we're back at page 1. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hup. Oh, combat roll. I've seen this. This is that beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thunder Shock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on and I'll teach you plenty. Well, you've taught me how to combat roll through visual learning apparently. So just, hey up. Alright, I've got combat roll going. Is it going to be quicker to move away this way? Hiya. Hello. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon, then press down button. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. Catching one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. So, I need to... Ooh, let's hold. Yeah. Excellent. Sneaky. Sneaky. Hiya. Hiya. Catch a bunch of them. You don't need to be as sneaky. And then we need to... Oh, is it this one? Haha. And then X. Oh, that's Y. And now we've jumped into the cutscene. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks. It's just ZL and down. They're going to keep asking us to check our tasks. One of your tasks is without being spotted. For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. Oh, we're going to be very sneaky. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you've finished some tasks. Okay, so what they actually wanted us to do was to do this and then do that. Or do we have to go and find Starly? Oh, did the Pokeball just shoot back to me? Is it because it's not in our target range? Oh, I've caught a Starly unaware. Fight. Gust. Get him, Rowlet. Starly is keeping its guard up and it gusts, which is super effective. So here's Gust in return, and that'll take care of the Starly. So it seemed to have caught us, or was that because I had the wrong thing open? Probably because I had the wrong thing open. So there's our other target, the Shinx. Wait for it. Hiya! Oh, did we miss? Let us Bidoof you. Hiya! Wait, what? I did press X. Oh, now I've got to press that. Now we're in combat. There's a bit of interaction going on here between the switching. We'll roll that. I've got too many modes all rolled into one. It's the controller limitation. Okay, so we can do a roll up one more, and then we can throw a Pokeball. Because I can move right now, right? Oh, you hit me. Hey, when do I get to items? Yes. Hiya. Okay, so you can also just use the Pokeball mid-battle like the good old days, rather than just running around. And the other one is apparently you can just throw on the trees. But our goal is to now press enough buttons to get back to here and try this again. Hiya. Excellent. So we've caught some Shinx, we've caught Starly. I don't think there was anything else out this way. So, there's another Shinx up there and another Starly. But we've got a couple. There's a guard up there. Right, let's see if we can catch up to our partner in crime. Ooh. Nope, not having any of that. We gave it a go. We're too noisy. Can I pick up a leaf? A medicinal leek, apparently. Alright. Can we also pick up some mining? No. Does that need to be a Pokemon to do that? Can you do some mining? Yes. Bidoof can do some mining. Can you pick up some leek? Alright, so you can do some ranged farming. But assuming our next one is the Buweasel. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Buweasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Yes, how aggressive. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Can you not sneak attack? If you take too much damage, you'll be in danger of blacking out. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you will become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buweasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some Buweasel research tasks, then come talk to me. I still haven't figured out how to do the research tasks. Oh, it says this one. Maybe I need to do that one instead. But we've got Starly. Hiya. We will engage in combat because they just said we need to engage in some combat. So let's do some Gust. Gust does a little bit of damage. Quick attack does a bit of damage, so we should be able to do another Gust. And then we'll throw a Pokeball at it. So it's just going to quick attack us, so let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Hiya. Bop. Excellent. We have caught Buweasel. Number caught, 1. So there's some more mining over here, which we can do. There's a mining there. We'll get that. Shinx, do some mining over there. No. Go over there. Excellent. How do we get the tree stuff? Anything? No. There was another mine over here, but there was another weasel here. So can we do? Is that up? No. Oh, we are in the obsidian. No, we're not in the obsidian fields, are we? Weasel. Ah, research tasks. So, number you've defeated, specimens you've caught. Okay. So, then we press this button, and then this button, and then try and catch it while it's sleeping. Hiya! Smacked it. Excellent. And another one, and we've got a ball of mud. Alright, has that enabled us to continue? We don't really want to catch any more Bidoof. We've got enough Bidoof, I think, for a while. There's some Starly. There's the Wurmple that the other guard wanted us to catch. So let us try and grab a Wurmple for the guard. Hiya. Got one right in the back. Alright, there's our Wurmple. And we've got a Shinx for the lady. Oh, a Starly for the lady and a Shinx for the dude. So we've got our 3. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. So why give us a workbench? You can only use what is in your satchel. Key items pocket, okay. And here's a recipe for potions. So we can heal on the go. We obtained a recipe. So we need oran berries, and this is what we use the medicinal leek for. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball at any time. Or an oran berry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion anytime. So do heal your Pokemon. I will endeavour to heal my Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you've finished and can report. Tasks with unreported data. Yes. So this is what we were looking at. Looks good to me. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. So it really is just going into here and making sure we've done the things that they wanted us to do. Defeated specimens. This is, yeah, well, we haven't got any Togepi, have we? We haven't defeated any Bidoof. Let's go defeat some Bidoof. There was some Bidoof back here. Oh, there's some also berries. So let's go Pokeball like that and get some berries. Apricorns, okay. So the trees are visually apparent with the berries. So there's looks like a berry tree over there. We get some mining. Well, that also is a berry tree and also a Bidoof. So we'll get the berries and then we will fight the Bidoof. I imagine we have some sort of electric attack. Thundershock should be super effective. Or is that the barrel? We need to wait for it to evolve to get the water typing. Roll out. Does a bit of damage. But we can defeat this one. Bob. Excellent. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a Ponyta. So we'll do this one. Do this one. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting. Ponyta. Hiya. Oh, yes. Alright. Smacked it. Excellent. That was easy. And then you push this button, and then push this button, and then you get some more of them. Our goal was to fight a Bidoof, and we did fight a Bidoof. Was there anything else we... yeah, apparently... Oh yeah, we haven't fought a Ponyta, but we have caught a Ponyta. Apparently there's a Togepi somewhere here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. But unless it's around this corner... Ooh, that is a very menacing looking Rapidash. I'm not quite sure I want to tackle that. So there is another Ponyta. So I'll push that one. Hold this one. Hiya! Can we do two at once? While that one's catching, we can also throw another one at this one. Excellent. And then push this button and push this button. Try and get some berries. Ooh, it is an Eevee. But it's an Eevee over a mountain. Ah. Excellent. Smacked it. We haven't fought any Wurmpools. I imagine fighting a Wurmpool would be on the list. Otherwise, we've just got a quest marker to get back. But I'm keen to at least see if they reckon a Togepi is around. But we can also... I don't think we've battled a Wurmpool yet. So we'll add it on the list of things that we've done. Because we do have a flying attack, which is super effective against the bugs. And then just quick attack with Wurmpool. You can just leave. Sorry, buddy. Don't know if you were having a bad day or not, but you're now just collapsed in the middle of nowhere. More Starly. Did we fight the Starly? I don't know if we fought the Starly, so let's quickly just Thundershock the Starly real quick. Yeah, you can... Oh, they can run away. Alright, but there was another one over here. We didn't even get any opportunity to do anything. Can we Thundershock before it runs away? No, they just see you later. Okay. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go down. But we have fought Bidoof. We have fought Wurmpool. We fought the Buizel. How far can we go? Do we get a map? I'm curious to see if we have access to Togepi. There is a man on the bridge. Are we going to have to pay a toll? Ooh, what does that mean? There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're a first star recruit. Then you'd probably be alright. Okay, so we are not a first star recruit, but that tree has berries in it. So we will select them. Another Shinx. We're getting the red eye again. Does that mean it's dangerous Pokemon ahead? No, it's just a Wurmpool. Just a bunch of Wurmpool. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to find a Togepi quite easily. Or is the red eye because that Shinx is eyeing us? We'll get some medicinal leeks. We can make some potions. And we might start making our way back to the marker, but let us just quickly check over here. Let's do some combat rolls. That might help. That tree has some berries in it. Getting berries levels up Pokemon. That's good. A couple of Shinx. They have eyed us. Uh-oh. Combat roll. Our currently selected Bidoof doesn't have a lot of health, or our Starly, or our Shinx. This is a healthy Bidoof. But again, just seems to be a whole lot of Shinx. So, nothing immediately apparent to where the Togepi is. So, let's get out of here and head back to our marker. Togepi will remain unexplored. Get some more Starly. Nothing in that tree. The open world's kind of nice. Oh, there's a tree. Yeah. It's nice being able to run around, see the sights. Just not very familiar with this area. Could we have gone that way? Hold on 1 second, buddy. Is down this way, or is this the way out? That looks like the way out. Yes? Yes, I would like to report my survey results to the professor. Your Pokemon catching efforts are quite clearly bearing fruit. How about a report then? Yes, these are the things I've done. Total Pokemon caught, 10 or more in the report. Different Pokemon caught for the first time. That's pretty decent. Like 2,500 Poké Dollars. We're rich. Oh ho, it seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Ah, excellent. So now they're not as grayed out. Excellent. Yes, we newly registered. Continue. We are not star ranked though. What would you like to do now? I guess continue my excursion, or return to the village and we can finish the side quests that we acquired before we left. So, this person wanted to see a star Shinx. Do I need to talk to you? Yes, I do. You can have this one. It's level 2. Look at it shine. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kinda like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Excellent. Oh, we get 3 potions. And then who needed to see the... Oh, we'll go to this person. Because you wanted the Wurmple. Have you got a Wurmple you could give to me? Yes. Here's one I prepared early. Yes. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. Thinking, this is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugine? Beauticia. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Beauticia to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Wurmple can evolve. Dazzling Honey. Not sure what we'll be using that for. So, who wanted to see the bird? Did you want to see the bird? No, you wanted to craft stuff. We don't need to craft stuff right now. You're the lunch person. I imagine you're the whatever this is. Another vendor. I see, we can buy things that we can craft. Oh, was it you? Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Oh, have I not completed the Pokédex entry? Yeah. Okay. So I don't understand what we didn't complete about the Starly Pokédex. Unless we needed to have caught one without being spotted. Or defeat more. But otherwise, there's nothing immediately for us to do back here. Other than to go back and continue completing the Starly quest, I guess. Because this is the only region we can go to, other than our hometown. So maybe we do need the Togepi regardless. Alright, oh, we can go talk to this guy. What do you need from me? Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems to be a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money. We did. Based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels. Okay, excellent. So, yes, research level 3 because we've done... I see. Yeah, well, we haven't done anything since we last spoke. Calm down. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'd recommend you work your way through Bidoof and Starly tasks first. Hang in there. Righto. So, the other thing we can do is we can look in our bag for key items, because we have our crafting kit, which we can craft, and we can make some more Pokeballs. We can make a lot more Pokeballs, but let's just make 20. And then do the communication of the people. Now, we need to do this one, do this one. Do that one. Excellent. So, let's check our Pokedex for Bidoof. We need to catch more and defeat more, I guess. Excellent. Ooh. So, we'll catch some more. Defeat some more at a guess. We've got some Bidoofs, and then we've got some Starly down here. And the Starly weren't really keen on the fighting, so we'll just throw Pokeballs at them. And then we'll push this button, push that button, get the berries. And we've got a few more Pokemon now. There's another one. Push this button, throw a Pokeball. There's a bunch more over there too. How many do you reckon they need? All of them? I'll hide in the bushes. Oh, don't run away. Hiya! And then there was another one over here. Did that one go into the bushes? Yes. It's on the run. Quick, get it. Back. Got it. Alright, got some potions. Alright, and we can fight some Whirlpool. We've got our level 9 Starly. Do I need to be present for this? Are you okay just to continue? Oh, you've got Aerial Ace now. Wow, that's a big gust. What is over here? More Shinx. What have we got to do with Shinx? No, that's the wrong button. This button. Shinx. Number of times you've seen it use Quick Attack. Number of times you've seen it use Bite. Number you've defeated with ground type moves. That's going to be very, very specific. But yeah, we don't have anything that is super effective against the Bidoof. So the Shinx, but we have a level 7 Bidoof. So we will do some combat-y. Unless it's going to run away. We'll see how much damage a roll that does. Ooh, it misses. Move info. 90% accurate. Should have done. What are the chances? 90%? 1 in 10 will miss. And we just need to get a couple tackles. Should do the trick. And we'll keep moving. We can get some more rock. I think the weather is changing. Let's try a Pokeball at you. Level 3, so it should do. Oh, it doesn't even do half. So tackle with the stab is effectively better. So let's see if this can KO, and it does. Excellent. So we will keep moving on. We will. How does that work? We're getting this and that at the same time? No, just that. Do that. And we'll tackle this time, because we know the stab does more damage. Oh, heaps damage. Oh, that was also a crit, which helps. But then to preserve some PP, we will roll out. Excellent. We are finishing our adventure. There's a berry tree. Yeah. Now, we should have a mission to, I imagine, attack Ponyta. It's not something I'm overly keen on, but it is something we need to do. So, super effective rollout. We should do dull damage. Oh, but they get in first. We will roll out in return. And it is indeed super effective. We're low on health though. Level 4 Ponyta is doing damage. But there we go. So, how do we get our bag open? We've got crafting kit. Oh, I need to go back here for potion. Use potion on our dying Bidoof. Get some more rock. Tumblestone is the word. And what's over the hill here? That giant Rapidash is still kicking about. So we'll just sneak in here. I don't imagine we can swim in the game. Oh, we can swim. Look at that. Some games these days do not have swim. What is that up there? What is it doing? I don't even think it knows what it's doing, but we'll take this. And I'm not sure if we're going to find out what. Alright, we're up. Yeah. What's that? Can we just mine it? Iron chunk. Alright, we're already getting iron. What is this, Minecraft? Get some more berries. What's our Bidoof situation like? Bidoof. We've only defeated one Bidoof. That is insufficient. We need to be defeating more Bidoof. Hiya. He's going to hang around. It looked crazy startled. I'll do the Thunder Shock. We get the stab. We do not get the stab on the bite. And that does half. So another Thunder Shock should finish it off. And then we just run away. Watch out for the Rapidash. We can get some more Tumblestone and see what this is. What is that? Can we harvest it? What are you? Vivichoke. Okay. There's a Drift Bloom. So then we press this button and this button And we don't want to catch Uberdoof. We want to sneak up on the very evil Driftbloom. Oh, okay. Didn't give us a thingy, but we got it anyway, because night has befallen upon us. So, ooh, Driftbloom just sort of disappeared. There we go. Catch one of them. And we'll go back to here. Get some more of that. We'll grab that. And there's another Driftbloom here. We'll push this one. Oh, we do need to defeat one. So, it's gone. It left. It's coming back. Or is it just proper gone? Can I undo? No, I don't want to do that. Apparently I've already committed and I cannot uncommit because the sun's coming up, that the Driftbloom had disappeared. Oh, that's a big breezy. Oh no! Oh no, I'm drowning? Okay, so you can swim, but not really. Oh, now I have the black border, because I thought I could swim. I believed I could fly. So let's try and fight this one. Ooh, we're in. Let's go. Driftbloom. Oh no, that's big damage. Oh, we could bite for double damage, but that's super effective with stab. So bite. Bite his ass. Got him. Okay, so we've caught one, we've defeated one, it dropped some Vivichoke, and now we've annoyed a Weasel, so we will Thundershock it too. And then review the surrounding area for other threats. Bit of mining. So I wonder if this will be sufficient to get us our rank we need to cross the bridge. Maybe that's where the Togepi is. I do not know. Quick attack. Can survive another one of those, but that'll be it. Let's see if the Thundershock KOs. It does. Good old 40 base power. We'll get one of them. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in this little area until we can cross the bridge. But we can't cross the bridge until we've leveled up. So we can go to our bag. We can apply a potion to our Shinx. We can also do another bob. But I want to combat some more Shinx. Combat some of these. Excellent. So we saw what a Thundershock can do. Oh, are we dual fighting? Oh no, we've sent our Shinx in against not a great solution here, but can we send more Pokemon into battle? Or is this just a 2v1? What's this? Pick it up? No. Let's do a Thundershock. I still don't think we can OHKO regardless what we choose. We live? No, we do not live. Do we get to select a different Pokemon? Yes. Okay. Wait. Rowlet should be alright here. I don't think we'll be using grass, but we can definitely Gust. And this should pick up the KO, but it doesn't. Drifloon is apparently looking around, so it's our opportunity to Gust again. Good job, Rowlet. Bugwort would be the herbs, I guess, that were on the ground. So, do we need to fight more? Do we want to catch more? I was like, oh, what's that? But that is a guard. I don't think we can catch guards. This isn't Power World. And man, these Drifloons are everywhere. There's a lot. So let's fight one more. Oh, yeah. We've got Bidoof with the rollout. And Drifloon is apparently just looking around. So rollout should do some decent damage on a crit. Hey, alright, excellent. Bye. Can we harvest any of these plants? No, they are flora and fauna unharvestable. So let's report our findings. I caught a couple Bidoof, a couple Starly, and a couple Drifloon. 674 poker dollars. Oh, it seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. That must be the standard appearance. Okay, so we've got 10 there and 10 there, but we don't have the Starly. However, we are 0 points to next rank, which means you've made good progress on these research tasks. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. I like stickers. Give me a sticker. And I imagine that will wrap up part 2. But let's go inside, have a look. And we are straight in. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Do I need to do anything here or just close it? Here it is. I don't need to look at it, you need to look at it. You have made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. And I have teleported from my chair. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. New rank. There are 10 stars. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Will they teach me how to make the heavy balls? They do. A recipe for crafting heavy balls and a recipe for crafting revives. That's where the Vivichoke and Medicinal Leak come in. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Getting to work on research tasks complete. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Or does it immediately teleport us? It does. The end of day 2. So, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato Mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? Yes. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Not a euphemism, I hope. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe JV could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan. If I recall correctly, the people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hissu since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. So I wonder if now we can talk to the Starly lady, or did we even finish the Starly quest? But we can see the time rift still in the distance, just casually. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Goodbye. I will stand here and watch you leave. So, the question was... No, we haven't finished all of the Starly quests yet. Method unknown. So we'll just do a quick check, and because we've got to try and remember who it was that asked about the Starly. Was it this person? We have not completed the Starly quest, so they do not want to talk to us. But otherwise, we will... how do we press the right buttons? I'll figure out the buttons to save it. But otherwise, we will wrap up our session here. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe for more. And we try and play the Arceus playthrough at least every now and again. But we're predominantly a Pokemon Champions ranked ladder. But as I said, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate your support. Otherwise, until next time, take care and enjoy. See ya.